Hey, what's up everybody? Getting a lot of comments on this Sega Genesis Ultimate Portable Game Player on how the hell do you get games on it, or just where do you download them and whatnot. Anyways, the site that I've been using, and it's because every game I've gotten from it is the right type of file, and damn near all of them have worked. I only got about 10 that have screwed up on this thing to where they just outright won't load or just load up glitchy. But pretty much everything I've gotten plays. So anyways, it's Romhustler, and I've got the site up here. Only way I could show you guys, man, is to aim my camera at my monitor and just I'll tell you where to go if you can't see it too good. Just walk you through. Once you figure it out, man, it's easy enough. And then I'll show you what to do with the files once you get them. So, get my camera lined up. Okay, hopefully that's good. Okay, it's showing the top. Cool. Okay, anyways, here's the website. And that area here is all their different game systems that they have ROMs for. Anyways, Sega Genesis is last in the list. So, click on Sega Genesis. Then scroll down a bit. And right now it's just listing popular games or ones that were most downloaded. So I'm just going to pick one of these. Otherwise you can go up to the letters here if you know exactly what game you want and click on the letter and then find it that way. So get one I don't have in my collection. I don't think I have Snow Brothers. Let's see what that is. Click on Snow Brothers. It will bring up this page, and as you can see there's two ads here. Sometimes like there's one that says iVid or LVid or whatever that they want you to download, and I see that on a lot of these sites where it's some kind of video player or app for downloading videos. I don't know. Anyway, sometimes they just show that, and it will kind of fool you if you're not knowing where to click, which is right there in between the two ads. It'll show like download or whatever, and this big icon, and you think that's where you're supposed to click. So anyways, right where it says click here to download this ROM, click on that, and it will highlight blue. And then refresh the page. Same thing, two ads. It gives a little countdown, like download will appear in so many seconds, and then it will say click here to start your download. You click on the word here. Then if you want to save the file, save it to your desktop or wherever your save folder is. Otherwise, I'm just going to open it. I'm using WinRare, and they are 7Z files, and you do have to open up the file and extract the contents, or what I'm going to do is just, for anybody that doesn't know, you can just drag it from WinRare into your game folder. As get this puppy out here before I start. Almost forgot, gotta have that card computer. That's the only folder you make on your SD card, is one just named game. That open. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I've opened that up. Let's try and get all this stuff centered here so you guys can hopefully see it. Anyways, that's my SD card. Folder just game, and it says you can spell it in caps or not. as long as it just says game. So open that up, and as you can see, I've got a shit ton of ROMs in it. In fact, I tried this 12-in-1, which got some cool games like Star Wars and stuff on it, but it wouldn't let me load any of the games. It was acting really glitchy. It would let me scroll through, as it just gives a list of the 12 games, but when I click start to load it, it would just go up to the top one of the list and wouldn't load anything. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's a bad ROM. And I don't know if you guys can see, but all these are bin file. I've gotten rid of all the other types. I haven't found any other type other than bin that this thing will play. And what's good with Romhustler, so far, man, and I've got, a lot of these are multiple files, as I like all the different variations. They're just like America, Japan, and Euro version of the game. I got 407 files on this puppy, and I say only about 10 of them don't work. So, just open with WinRAR. And looks like this one's just got 3 files. And I tried Sonic the Hedgehog. Damn. This site's cool for it, as a lot of them will just have one file, or they'll separate them to where they'll have a different download for Japan and America and Euro or whatever. This, you find the game you want, it has every possible type of ROM for that game. Different variations, hacks, whatever, man. Crazy. And Sonic had a ton. Too many to want to keep. But then Sonic's already on it, so no big deal. That's probably going to make it go away again. Just highlight all them puppies and then drag them over to your game folder. Oh, I did have Snow Brothers. We'll just do move and replace. Screw it. Okay. There they are at the bottom of my list. So close out that. Minimize that. Go ahead and find one more that I don't have. Possibly something that may suck. I don't know. Try Outrun. I don't think I have Outrun. Same thing. Click on Outrun. Comes up with the 2 ads here for online games. Click here to download this ROM. Wait for the timer. That's another thing with some of the other sites, man. Some of them will make you wait a minute or more to download just a small little file. Which, when you're doing a lot of files, man, that takes a lot of time. And some of them, the more you download, the more time it wants you to wait. This so far is about 6-7 seconds. And click on here to start your download. Open. Okay, that's got a few more. Like this has. Let's see. It's just got multiple types. It looks like when it's got a W there, that usually means world, which means it was done just one type for everybody. Otherwise, sometimes it just say U or J or whatever for Japan or Euro or whatever. Select all of these puppies and make sure As you can see, there's a blue bar there. That's the folder. You don't want to select the folder. You just want to select the ROM. So just highlight the ROMs or the bin files. And same thing. Drag them into your game folder. And just to tell you, or give you an idea that 8 gigs is plenty, man. All those files that I just copied, that was only 6 megabytes. So it would take a ton. I mean a ton. It would have to be to where it played at least 32x to minutely fill up this card, man. Even if you got a 4 gig card, that would be plenty. So close all this out. Okay, it's not romhustler.com, it's Romhustler, all one word, ROMHUSTLER.net. The thing I like about this, because it's definitely got like a Nokia type cell phone battery, it seems to last a pretty long time. I get quite a bit of gameplay out of it before that little red light starts flashing, so that's the main reason why I bought another one of these and went back for their Black Friday thing, man, which I say it was luck. They had 2 left in my store, which this one was luck, man. They just had a few of them, but I guess not everybody hit my store that's just up the street here. But just to get an extra battery, even for the $40, it's worth it, man. Because I think it is the same type of battery that my video glasses cost, or take, and costs about the same price. So you're getting the player and a battery for cheap. Oh, oops, let me do something here. For anybody got one of these, it shows a list of games, and then it's got a little circle, or more like an oval that's red with 1 through whatever for your pages. Go to page 9, where it says SD in the white box, and then click on Start, and that will scan your SD card. It says searching for games, and it does it pretty damn fast. I got 42 pages, man. That's how many files I got on this puppy. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh, by the way, I never knew about this until I found it on this site, but did any of you guys know that they made a 3D version of Duke Nukem 3D for the Genesis? It's kind of hard to play. It's pretty touchy on the movement, but cool nonetheless. They did it kind of like Doom for the Super Nintendo, so thought that was kind of cool, man. That's the nice thing with these ROM sites. You can find a lot of games that we didn't get here in the United States, or if you guys are in Europe or Japan, same thing. Not everybody gets the same stuff. It is Judas Priest. I definitely got a lot of copies. There it is. Try out one. Hopefully you will load. Beauty. Well, this one's a little glitchy. Let me try. Ah, screw it. I figure the rest are probably going to have the same glitch. But it is playable. Little choppy on the top part of the screen. Let me see the starter up. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a glitch on the top half of the screen, but nothing to get in the way of gameplay. Otherwise, Outrun plays great. Show you guys Snow Brothers, if I can find it. It's a nice thing of getting multiples. I found some of them that do have a glitch because it gives multiples. Just keep trying each version of it, and sometimes one of them will work and the rest will be screwed. This looks like it plays beautifully. That loaded right up. So, pretty much it, man. Hopefully this helped any of you guys and gals that are having a hard time getting games on this thing. I did hear that the website for the company that made this, and I guess the Genesis, and I don't know what others they got, but they were talking about like they were going to be getting ROMs that you can download off the site. It's just, I don't know if it's for free to add on to this or if you got to pay for them or what. Which, call me a cheap ass. It's Genesis, man. It's been outdated long enough. It should be, if not free, dirt freaking cheap. If it's more like $1, and I'm being generous, $1 a game, that's too much, man. Not for a Genesis file to where you can go to a yard sale or swap meet and find Genesis carts for 50 cents sometimes. I'm one of them. That's where I get a lot of my games, and I find Genesis carts dirt cheap when it's just the cartridge, let alone ones that are all complete. So I'll have to check their site after I get this puppy uploading and see if they've made any changes. So, catch y'all later.